In this campaign flyer and in several interviews, Mayor Jim Strickland said he opposed then-Mayor A.C. Wharton's policy not to disclose information on Stingray. But now that he's in office, Strickland refuses to talk about the same issue. And some Memphians find that troubling.
They'll say anything they can possibly come up with just to get you to trust them. They want your vote.
That's what Aaron Harrington said when we told him about Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland's new position on Stingray surveillance technology after taking office.
I think he's a hypocrite. That's what I think about it.
Stingray is a secret system MPD uses to download data and track people through their cell phones. During his campaign for Memphis Mayor, Strickland raised Stingray as an issue, specifically saying the government should be transparent and opposing then-Mayor A.C. Wharton for not answering questions.
Everything we do should be transparent. And if we're using a new way to track crime or follow criminals, I think we ought to be open about it.
But just last week, his spokesperson issued a statement confirming the use of the technology. The statement goes on to say, revealing how the technology operates is proprietary. It could also jeopardize criminal investigations and compromise the safety of our officers. Therefore, we are not at liberty to elaborate. The use of the cell site simulators in no way alters how criminal cases are prosecuted. But the I-team did not request technological information.
We have plenty of information about how this technology works. What we need is basic and accurate facts about the police department's policies and practices.
Those practices include whether police are getting warrants from judges before they use Stingray and how long they're keeping the data. New York City, Milwaukee, and Tallahassee have all released information about the use and frequency of the Stingray system, according to the ACLU. Information the Strickland administration has not provided. For the local I-team, I'm Maria Howlis. Brandon Katina, Mayor Strickland said he intended to speak openly about Stingray when he entered office, but then he found out about a non-disclosure agreement the city signed with the maker of Stingray. Because he's bound by that agreement, he says he cannot say much.
Up front, I want you to know that I can't answer questions about how we use cell site simulators. But I'm going to be as open as I possibly can.
Mayor Strickland reacted to a local I-team story about backtracking on campaign promises to be transparent on Stingray.
Number one, the city does use cell site simulators. Number two, we do it pursuant to court order. Number three, it's used by law enforcement on the local and federal level. And number four, it's an important crime-fighting tool.
He went on to say that when he was a candidate for mayor, he did not know the legal restrictions, but now that he is mayor, he is bound by them. Claiborne Ferguson is a certified criminal trial specialist and defense attorney in Memphis.
Well, he's completely broken a campaign promise. We all know that this is a Fourth Amendment violation and that this is a serious privacy issue, and that's what he campaigned on.
When the I-team asked whether police requests for court orders say cell site simulators or anything like that, the mayor said,
I don't know the answer to that question.
Ferguson said he knew from handling many cases.
I've never been provided a court order in any of my cases that a Stingray has been used when I know for a fact they have been used.
Strickland maintains he is transparent compared to former Memphis Mayor A.C. Wharton.
I've been more open about this issue than I think my predecessor was, but there are restrictions that I have.
Posted on our webpage are non-disclosure agreements from about 20 cities about Stingray. New York City, Tacoma, Washington, Tallahassee, Florida, and other cities have disclosed the information we requested from the city of Memphis about Stingrays. Attorney Ferguson says he believes he'll be litigating this issue. For the local I-team, I'm Maria Howlis.